What's up everyone out there in YouTube land? This is Perry Lovewhistle, and as you can see I am back on Engrosser on Project 1999 Green, because I have a couple of quick quests that I want to talk about in Kaladim that I think are going to be useful for Green 2.0. More about that once we get inside. Now first of all, you might have noticed my really cool green armor. Anyone who is familiar with EverQuest and the Kaladim quests has probably seen the Scarab Armor quests. These are really easy to get done in the Butcher Block Mountains. They take a couple of Scarab items that drop real easily off low-level mobs. The Scarab Breastplate takes the pristine giant Scarab carapace, and the Scarab Helm is stuff that drops off of the little Scarabs. A lot of people already know about this. I'm not going to do a video that focuses on them, and everything else I have is rusty stuff and cloth armor that I've picked up just off of skeletons and whatnot out in the Butcher Block Mountains. What I'm about to focus on is something that I think a lot of people ignore, and one of the main reasons why is because it's not really great for the server where it is now. But when the server is brand new and there's nobody giving out really good equipment, you come down here at about level 6, level 5 or level 6, and there are 3 giant rats that spawn in the mines in North Kaladim. I'm going to get them dead real quick, and then I'll talk about why I'm killing them and what I'm looking for. These rats are on a 6-minute respawn timer, so while I wait for them to respawn, let's talk about what I'm doing down here. So first of all, I'm keeping all of the giant rat pelts. And every once in a while, someone will sell a couple of giant rat pelts to one of the merchants down here. None right now. So hopefully I can collect enough rat pelts while I'm doing this to show you both turn-ins. But you turn in the rat pelts 4 at a time to 2 different NPCs. One is in North Kaladim, Jeet, and this is why this camp is so good for equipping a young warrior or even paladin potentially. But Jeet will give you random pieces of small tattered armor. The wiki lists belt, gloves, mask, skull cap, and wristbands. So not exactly the super high AC items, but considering how far you have to go to get ruined wolf pelts to make your own tattered armor, as a dwarf, this is a great start. You can also turn them in the warrior guild for potentially a special cape with a couple of save cold on it, or a lantern. But the main reason I'm here is that one of the 3 rats, the one that does a lap around the whole mine, has a chance to spawn as a clockwork rat. And based on the last time I did this camp, it seems like about 1 in 3 is about 1 in 3 chance that it'll spawn as a clockwork rat. And if I get that rat, then it drops something that I run back to the warrior guild and trade for a knight card. And once I get enough of those, I'll hop on the boat and have a chance to get some really good armor. And I'll show that once I've got enough knight cards. So let's do a couple of hours here camping these rats and see how many knight cards I can get in the meantime. So a real quick rat killing montage. So it turns out I got lucky. I just saw the clockwork rat running through here. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Cleaner 7. And he is slightly higher level than the other rats. And Cleaner 7 drops the scrap metal, which, by the way, is lore, so you can't just collect a whole bunch of scrap metal. Which means every time you kill Cleaner 7, you've got to run back to South Kaladim and do the turn-in. So let me clean out these other guys, because I still get experience for them. And make a quick run back to the Warrior Guild. And right inside here, to the right, in the first lookout tower, is Binno Tagnarl. And he gives you the quests about exterminating the rats in the mines. And he tells you to bring 4 giant rat pelts. This is one of the places that I was talking about. He has a chance of giving you the rat pelt cape, which I have not gotten. It's 1 AC, 2 save cold. Not really worth my time. But once you turn that in, he talks about the escaped cleaner clockwork, a malfunctioned clockwork from Akanon, and asks you to bring the scrap metal. And he gives you a little bit of experience and a night card, which is no drop, but not lore. That's key. That's what makes this whole thing worthwhile. So now back down to the mines to kill some more rats. Now I'll start my rat killing montage. Well, in a little over an hour playing, I managed to get 5 night cards. So the next step is headed over to the docks and waiting for the boat to the Sister's Isle. So it looks like Engrosser gets to take the exact same boat ride that he started his life with one more time. Also, I got to level 7, and the basic giant rats are now greened out to me. So Cleaner 7 still gives me experience, but the giant rats don't. So there's no reason for Engrosser to be hanging out down there killing rats anymore. I'll probably still swing by and see if the clockwork rat is up every time I hop in to check the bank, but I definitely need to be spending more time out in the Butcher Block Mountains where there's more stuff to kill anyway. Now, while I sit and wait for the boat, which should show up any minute now, let's talk about this quest and why I think it's really best for the start of the server and probably not so much for the server as it is right now. I'm going to take this night card and hand it to an NPC in the Ocean of Tears. And he is going to hand me back a piece of armor from a huge list, a huge randomized list. Blackened iron, bronze, cloth, chain, and all 3 sizes. So there is a chance of me getting like a blackened iron mail, AC 12, or a small bronze breastplate, AC 17. These things are possible, but they're really unlikely, which is why taking the trip for just one night card is not going to be worth your time. Last time I did it with 4, and of the 4, I got 2 medium bronze pieces and 1 small cloth pants. And I can't remember what the 4th piece was, but the small cloth pants were the only things that I actually could use out of what I got. So there's a chance that you get some great stuff, a great leg up. But right now, with the server being a couple of years old, you can get off of an alt or off of a friendly character gifts better than what you can get from this quest. It's just when the server is brand new and there are no high level characters running around just giving away stuff from Karnar's castle and whatnot, then it'll be a really useful quest. Also, the experience you get from turning in the rat pelts was pretty good, but I still think if I was out in the Butcher Block Mountains just running around killing stuff, I would have gotten more experience per hour than killing those rats. Just because I spent so long waiting between kills. And it took me a second to find this guy last time. He's at a tent on the west side of the island. Ah, here we go. Doran Vargnus. Let's see, 5 night cards. Let's see what we get. Hey, small ringmail mantle. There's an upgrade. Large bronze breastplate. Well, I'll sell it. Small bronze vambraces. That's an upgrade. Ringmail. Medium, can't wear that. And a cloth shawl. So I actually did get 2 upgrades from that. Oh, maybe I'll even make it back to the boat in time. Not that it matters, I've got to wait for it to go all the way to Freeport and back. See, the large breastplate will definitely sell to a vendor for a couple platinum. But I got small ringmail mantle and small bronze vambraces. Couple of decent little upgrades. A few other things to sell. But that is about it for this short little adventure on Engrosser. Another often ignored quest that will probably be useful once Green 2.0 comes out. So whenever they decide to do that, I will see you guys in the mines of Kaladim. Until next time, bye.